My name is Pam Belko. I live in Manahawkin, New Jersey with my husband and my 10-year-old son, Will. Wow, that was a good one. I loved growing up in New Jersey. Going to the beach was one of my fondest memories of our childhood. I was one of 4 children, and my mom would pile us up all in the car, and we would go to the beach several times a week. Sunscreen wasn't really a thing back then. I don't remember ever my mother pulling out a bottle of sunscreen and lathering us all up before we went to the beach. We didn't wear hats as a rule. My mom didn't drag an umbrella with 4 kids to the beach and stick up an umbrella for some shade during the day. It was what it was, and unfortunately, there was no efforts put in place. I first noticed my mole as we were preparing to relocate from Central Jersey down here. We were in the midst of a big move, and I kind of just pushed it to the back of my mind because I had so much going on. But once we got here and settled, I realized that it had 2 of the markers for things that are considered pretty serious. It was very large and it was very black. Hearing the cancer word as part of my diagnosis was like a punch in the stomach physically. Even though I was prepared for the fact that it probably was going to be a melanoma, the cancer word is a big word, and it took my breath away almost. She was wonderful, she was compassionate, she was kind, she was caring, she was very smart, she knew what she was doing, and she made me feel better. I myself was a basket case. While Dr. Kulkarni was performing the incision of the original melanoma, she happened to notice a mole on the back of that same leg that caught her attention, and she thought it looked suspicious. So the entire time I was having the original melanoma heal, I was on edge worrying about what the second mole might reveal. I was concerned about how deep it was, how far along it was, and knowing now what I knew I had a reason to be worried. I made an appointment at Dr. Kulkarni's Vineland office to have the second mole checked out and to schedule the surgery. I actually had to drive quite a distance to go see her. It's about an hour drive, and it didn't help that it was snowing the day I had the appointment, but I was determined that I was going to stick with Dr. Kulkarni. My whole experience with Dr. Kulkarni and Inspira Medical Center in Vineland was wonderful. I can't say enough good things about both of them. Dr. Kulkarni, I've had 2 experiences with her now, and I would use no one else. And Inspira Medical Center in Vineland was awesome. The people who worked there were friendly, they were considerate, they were compassionate. I hope if someone sees this story that they learn how important it is to be sun safe. I hope that they don't repeat my mistakes and I can save some people from going down the road I've been down. Melanoma is no joke. I think people underestimate the skin cancer diagnosis. They hear that you have cancer and they'll say, oh, what kind of cancer do you have? And I'll say skin cancer or melanoma, and they'll be like, it's just skin cancer, it can't kill you. And that just shows how uninformed they are, and many people today are.